Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, today you're in for a triple treat because I'm Michael Fazio, who was the captain and owner of Barge Dragon, is going to have the Barge Dragon prepping video to bring the barge from New York to the New River in Florida to revamp it, to captain it over once again to the Bahamas, where its final resting place is Orange Creek Marina, owned by Nicholas Cripps from Great Britain. And in the meantime, I'm going to give you a dissertation on the New World Order and the animals in the White House. 4 different ones. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'll back out and let you view the video of Barge Dragon being prepped to go to the Bahamas. Moving past my initial statement, America is fucking doomed. And while that low-life lying scumbag cocksucker Reverend Wright added the final words on America's tombstone when he said "goddamn America," in fact it was more of a prophecy, because at the same time Barack Hussein Obama was being prepped to be placed into the office of the 44th POTUS in order to destroy America from the inside out and subversion of every different possible aspect, including subversion of Congress, the Federal Reserve, and every financial institute in America. Since 1990, we have had 4 successive animals in the White House whose only agenda was to destroy the American economy and the American way of life. And if you were a member of this, then you too are part of the destruction of America. And if you remember properly, on September 11th, 1990, Bush Sr. introduced for the first time the fact that there would be a New World Order. And now, in America, it has been bled dry by this very New World Order that Bush announced on September 11th in 1990. However, Scumbozo, a.k.a. Barack Hussein Obama, whose only job is to finish off America, is now bringing you the fundamental change that he talked about and then getting ready to shove it into the poop chutes of the American people. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you're fucked. To prove there is nothing left of America, let us go over some of the details of the last 2 weeks, so that you asspipes with a 3rd grade education who still believe that there is some sympathy for America from these low-life lying scumbag cocksucker politicians have absolutely nothing to look forward to, because you and your children are in fact fucking doomed. The animal in the White House, whose only job it is to destroy America, placed a falsified document that he called a birth certificate on the internet 2 weeks ago to try to divert attention away from the Fukushima catastrophe, which will kill millions, and the failed attempt at trying to kill Gaddafi by killing his children instead, which is going to cause some pretty catastrophic what would be a good word? Some pretty fucked up things are going to happen to America because they tried to kill Gaddafi, when in fact they trained Gaddafi to do exactly what he's doing. But moving past that, the animal in the White House, whose only job it is to destroy America, placed a falsified document that he called a birth certificate on the internet 2 weeks ago that had America in an uproar because they found him out to being a lying scumbag that he actually is. This, in and of itself, was not the only issue coming to a head. And in fact, the Fukushima national catastrophe was upgraded to the point of surpassing the catastrophic events of Chernobyl. And these lying scumbag politicians needed to create some sort of subterfuge and or subversion so that all your little minds could be taken away from the real issues at hand, aka the birth certificate was about to blow up in his fucking face. That's right, he was about to get shafted because of his lying scumbag birth certificate. So what did he do in order to create some subterfuge to take the onus off of Chernobyl and Gaddafi? He decides to kill Osama bin Laden, who every intelligent human being on Earth knows has been dead since the year 2002, because his particular type of diabetes only allows the human body to live for a certain period of time, and then that's it. There's no way to fix the problem. So the probability of Osama bin Laden dying in 2002, when the doctor said he died in 2002, and that his corpse is on ice, is highly probable, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it's not possible, it's highly probable. And to prove it, I just want you to know that there's more than one hat involved with this operation, because it's winter. And moving past all of that, yet this fucking animal in the White House that decided to utilize more lies and deceits and half-truths along with subterfuge to fixate America's little minds on something that doesn't have anything to do with the issues at hand, and in fact are destroying America $1 billion at a time. And these are some of the things that are destroying America $1 billion at a time, because the price and cost of food and products in America is going up 100 and 200 and 300% a year. For something like olive oil that was $12 a gallon in the year 2000, it's now $55 fucking dollars for a gallon of olive oil. Holy shit! What don't you get? Between the year 2000 and the year 2010, the price of water and electric in the average home has gone up 350%. Between the year 2000 and 2010, gas went from 89 cents a gallon to $4.50 a gallon in some states. In the year 2000, coffee was $3.35 for a 35-ounce tin of coffee. And now it's $12.59 for that same 34-ounce tin of coffee. In the year 2000, my boat registration was $34. Now my boat registration is $122 fucking dollars. It went up 300% in 10 years. In the year $2000, my business licenses were $100 each. Now my business licenses are $350 fucking dollars. They went up 250% each. In the year 2000, my boat insurance was $600, and now my boat insurance is $6,500. And that was last year's prices. I didn't get a quote for this year. In the year 2000, homeowners insurance for wind insurance from Citizens Homeowners Insurance was in fact $600 to $800 for a house like mine, and now it's $6,400. It went up 1,000 fucking percent since the year 2000. The only thing that has actually changed is the fact that we have 50 million illegal immigrants in America now, as opposed to 6 million illegal immigrants in the year 1980. The Florida Keys, in which I live and will be moving from soon, is being depopulated. I say again, depopulated. The population is moving out of the Florida Keys at a rate of 12 to 15% every year, because people can't afford to live in the Florida Keys anymore. This is the removal of the prop by placing 2 bolts through the prop and acting as a type of wheel puller that had to be beat for 4 hours in order to loosen up the prop that was on it for about 11 years. The only thing that we have that really has changed is the amount of illegal immigration, and the fact that this scumbag President Bush in 1990 instituted NAFTA into the equation, so that there is no possible way for the American peoples to make a living anymore. So, once they decided to take the jobs away from the American citizens and place them into Mexico and Canada, America was completely fucked. That's right, completely fucked. Now, if this wasn't enough, the American people's minds have been dumbed down to the point where there is no more intellectual aspects of the American people. People are complete fucking idiots. They believe what the newspapers and what the President of the United States, the 44th pus stain, says to them because they're so fucking stupid that they can't fucking think for themselves anymore. This is the reason why I say America is completely fucked. The prop just popped off, in case you're wondering what happened. To sum up all of this, the cost of living in the last 10 years has increased between 50 and 100% per year for 10 years for some things, as little as 30% a year. But nonetheless, people's paychecks only go up approximately 5%.